Welcome to the Big Hearts. Streaming live from Rumble TV, live on YouTube, Twitch TV, and coming soon to Roku TV. Now, moving right along. Hi, everybody. My name is Doctor of Divinity, Minister Lisa Glenn, founder, CEO, and owner of the Omnic Incorporated Community Health Clinic and community based organization. Now, I'm here to talk about partnerships. I'm here to discuss partnerships. Now, when it comes to partnering, you have to have pretty much something to stand on. With that being said, all of my credentials are in place. And what I am looking forward to moving forward is making partnerships that are everlasting, that are fostering connections and bringing life to Harrisburg. Not just standing in the city and being a part of the city, but actually bringing stuff to the city that has a lot to do with rehabilitating the city, bringing life into the city, showing what life is really all about in our community, it being the capital city. We need to lure people to come to us so that they can understand what exactly is Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. We're claiming it to be the capital of Pennsylvania, but yet we are underneath of a lot of other cities that dwell within our state. So, what we're doing at Omni Incorporated, and if you notice, I'm using the words we, because yes, I fostered some connections and I'm almost right there at a partnership. But right now, just having the connection is plenty for me. And what I would like to be able to do is say, hey, in the long run of things, we can collaborate and make some things happen. We can make it happen today, tomorrow, down the line, in the near future, or it doesn't never have to happen. But the thing is, when you are putting yourself in a position such as myself, I am here to say, go ahead and allow me to show you what I've done. Let me show you the things that I put in position for our community, the things that I talked about when I ran for city council, the things that I set a goal out to do, everything that I said that I wanted to do as far as the big heart was concerned, and becoming the boss's boss, because I used to be the stylist of the stylists, the queen of the queens. Now I'm going to be the bosses of the bosses. It's a whole new job, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So if anybody wants to go live and go take a look at my let's see, I'm going to watch as a guest to see if I'm live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, you name it, I'm there for it. Now, we're going to search my name in the search bar. That's how you find me on any platform that I'm on. You pretty much just look me up. And I'm looking over here at my own TV just to see if I come up when I search myself. This is all part of building your brand and building your business and doing it independently. Sometimes you have to be all over the place, but that's okay because once you get to where you're going, it shows that you've established your connection. Now, once I established my connection, I wanted to establish a connection for the community as well. Because, yes, there are some things that we can do together. There is a lot of stuff that we got a mind to do. We got a lot of education, and everybody has a whole lot of different things that they can bring to the table, different things to offer throughout the community. A lot of people have different certifications that are not being used. They have some that is being used. But on the other hand, if you are certified in any area and you haven't utilized your own credentials, allow me to show you at least how to use your own credential. I mean, use your own credential is all what I'm saying. The least you can do is use the things that you fought for, the things that you fought for, um, the things that you in general are looking forward to. Like right now, I'm live. I'm looking forward to. Okay, they said I'm a guest on here. Okay, so right now I'm live, and I'm just trying to see where and how to do it. It's asking me, do I want to play my own mix? And I said no. Okay, so I'm going to come up out of there. So right now, I'm considered live on a couple platforms right now. I'm excited. Hopefully, this is being aired on Facebook while I'm standing here in another studio. What's happening is I'm self teaching how to be in front of a TV platform. Right now, I'm at Rumble TV Station. On Rumble TV Station, it's afforded me an opportunity to stand here on Rumble and talk to you while I'm on Facebook. I'm not even on Facebook. So, right now, if you are a podcaster, a broadcaster, or someone that's looking to build your channel, allow me to show you how to add additional channels for now for free. Of course, down the line, there would be a small fee, a very small fee, very, very small fee to set you up. But in the meantime, go ahead to Lisa Glenn's page on YouTube, go to Facebook, and see if you see me. If you do, I'm recording live from a TV scene, and I have learned how to not only embed and share and be on these different platforms, but I'm here to show you guys how to upgrade, elevate. And when you do invite guests to your studio or whatever you claim it to be, you'll have something worth sharing. You'll have a reason for them to want to come back. You know, a lot of people don't know what to say or what to do on an interview unless it's written. Everything that I have is from the heart, the big heart, or off of useful knowledge, meaning useful knowledge is something that was not already given in the local news, meaning there are so many things that happen in our community. We are already aware of these things. What we're looking for is what you would consider to be new news. New news. We are looking for new platforms. We're looking to bring Harrisburg, capital city, to its position. You know, we're not no longer putting people in their place. We're putting our own city where it needs to be. Now, in order to do so, yes, there are plenty, and I mean plenty of opportunities for other people to go and do the same thing that I'm doing. Have they done it? No, they have not. Now, there is an African festival that's coming to Harrisburg. It's going to be at the Hack Grounds. Yes, the Omni Incorporated, of course, will be in attendance. Those are the things that I'm interested in. That's where I'll be. And I don't care who comes pussyfooting, slew-footed, all there. It doesn't matter. Come and enjoy the activities that are being offered in your community. I only do the things that apply to what I have going on in my trajectory. So if it doesn't accommodate or complement what I stand for, which is teaching others, showing others, building others, elevating others. Come on, standing others up in spite of what religion they are from, where they come from in the neighborhood, where they live at. And I'm going to touch on that part right there, the where we live at part. Now, I've been here in the Spanish Speaking Center now going on my 4th year. Why would I want to be here in the Spanish Speaking Center? Well, first of all, it's eliminating me a whole lot of fees. My successful children, all 3, are stable with their children in their own houses. In their own houses. Now, as far as I'm concerned, yes, I've lived in a room or two, but there has been a many a number of a time, and mostly the time, the room was in my motherfucking house. So yes, I have been guilty of just downsizing and being in a room, but I've been in my own apartment without my children for some time now. And that wasn't easy because I was so used to living in a household with my children, all of them, and anything that came with them. That yes, it was hard for me to kind of start me over without kids because I started off as a kid with kids. I was a teen mom riding in the taxi cab for the ELM program, taking me to school and dropping my baby off at the babysitter. I actually had a real life when I was a young girl. I mothered when I was a kid. So I missed some of the back in the day pictures. I'm not in all of them because I was actually literally running a house then, paying for oil, wood, coal, you name it, I've done it. My kids never needed anything. I supported them and I lived as a mother while I was mothering. Now, moving on as an adult, adulting is different. Mothering and adulting is different. I'm here to talk about some health wises too. Now, I am newly I have newly taken these. The reason why I'm taking these now instead of the magnesium is because earlier on in my journey, I was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, which is Graves' disease. I went through a radioactive iodine treatment, which is radiation, excuse me. And I went through that around 2010. And it was successful, and I didn't have to get no surgery or nothing like that. But now, I was in remission for the last 3 or 4 years. So now, yes, I'm reaching up to a different height in my process of thyroid disease. So my thyroid is the only thing that I'm living with here. And I'm being well taken care of. I'm taking care of my body. I'm putting the things in it to keep it going. I'm doing everything that's necessary for me to continue living. Because, yes, although my children have outgrown that needy stage, they're now parenting. And I'm very proud of you girls, my daughters, my son. You don't have no children, but I'm proud of the uncle that you are because if they call on you, you're coming. I get it, son. Yusuf Glenn, I know you mommies. But now moving on. Yes, I'm going to go back to my pamphlet. I still have my book. But I want to show you something first. Where I got my book idea from was, of course, from Aetna. Aetna Better Health. Aetna Better Health. For the children, they've created the same thing that I've created. Let's check in. Let's see what it says here. In their book, it was a different dynamic. Same platform as my own book, where you are giving your thoughts, writing your thoughts, sharing your efforts, your goals and aspirations, and going through everything that it is that you need to go through. So, yes, the fruits of the spirit designed and created from the heart of Lisa Glenn is a symbol of my learned experience through Aetna. So those of you that don't know or want to downplay what it is, oh, it's just this, it's just that, and this one got one and that one got one. We're not no longer talking about nobody else. Whenever I go live from now on, like I've always done, I'm going to talk about my accomplishments, not the accomplishments of the haves who's, not the keeping up with the Joneses, not the complimenting of somebody else's clothes. I'm talking about my accomplishments. When my breakthrough, when I had my breakdown and I was standing abandoned and alone, when I walked away from these people in my life, I had relationships that I left out of. And I had relationships that I walked new into. But they were all decisions that was made by myself. There was no influence upon that. And my illness done nothing but made me stronger. Because my doctor said he has never saw a result like he saw in me. The way that I fought for me. The way that I fought for me. And for a motherfucker to think that I would be dying, I'm not living a health sustaining situation. I ain't living with nothing but a thyroid, baby. I ain't living with nothing but no thyroid. I'm not going no fucking where off the planet Earth until the Most High God calls me. And it won't be because of neglect of my physical health. Because one thing about me, I don't play about me. I take good care of this here. I take good care of this here, baby. Oh yeah, baby. I take plenty care of this here. Plenty care. Plenty care of this right here. Plenty care. Now, I want to touch on something because coming up is the death anniversary of yours truly, Rita Glenn. Yes, it's been years. Yes, it's been since the month of September, the ending of August, the HIV, the virus that causes AIDS, took over my mom's body. And no, there wasn't the medicine that they have today that they can give anybody that can live a little bit longer. But my mom ran her race. But in the midst of her race, she got clean. And at the end of the day, she died sober. And then in the beginning of the day, she created programs. She turned the key to the meetings and let everybody in there. She is the reason why a lot of people are clean today. And with that being said, I'm not no longer waiting, crying, hiding from the anniversary of my mother's death. That's why I'm able to just, only medication I'm on is supplements. Only medication I'm on is these little supplements. And that's it. These little supplements. I have no more medication. I am what you call remission. 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 And anybody that know about a thyroid, y'all know what it takes to be in remission. That's a fight that you got to fight, and you got to be able to fight for yourself. You pretty much got to put everything down. You got to put everything down, right? Lay it down. Lay it down. And once you lay everything down and pick everything up that the Most High laid there on the table for you to get, you start saying, you know what? Where's my bag of tools? Hold on. Where is it, Lord? Come on, somebody. When you're lost and blind and you don't see it, right? And I said, God, come on. Where's my integrity? Where's my self-assurance? Come on, God. Where is it? Is my heart still beating? Come on, God, where's the love? Where's the fruits of the Spirit that you offered me one time before and I denied you? Come on, God, I denied you. But you said that you would give me another chance. You would give me another chance. And when the Most High gave me that next chance, it became the second chance. That's what happened. It became the second chance. And then they said, well, Lisa, did you stop living? I said, no, I stopped giving, but I did not stop living. I stopped giving. Now, giving. Yes, I pulled my raffle ticket. Yes, I pulled the numbers. I didn't pull them live, but guess whose name is on that ticket? Guess whose name was on that ticket? Guess whose name was on that ticket when I pulled it? Y'all ain't gonna like this one. Y'all really ain't gonna like this one. Because the winner chicken dinner, my raffle ticket was just like this. Period. When I pulled that ticket and I said, oh, who gets that ticket? Right there. That's who got that ticket. That's who got that ticket. That's who got it. And guess what? And they came on and got it. Come on. Congratulations. Yes. The Omni Incorporated nonprofit is serving. Did I have to take a video with that family to share that I served them? No, I did not. No, I did not have to. Because the Most High God, alhamdulillah, had already put the closure on that for me. The God of my understanding already said, pick your winner. Pick your winner, Anye Bullock, Robin Bullock. Let's go. The Bullocks. That's what happened. Y'all didn't win. My family won, and that's the fuck it. And I'm going to keep this coupon, and they can keep theirs. Now, that's how that raffle went. Now, I have another raffle coming up. It's going to be for $1,000 total. I raffled 1,000 already. I split it in the middle. Now, the next winner will be a business. Someone that is trying to actually elevate and become their own. Not somebody's child underneath a watchful eye or somebody's an illiterate adult that doesn't know how to do things for themselves. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about somebody with some integrity and some oomph with themselves. Somebody with some current events right now. Come on, God, reveal them. Reveal them. So I can pull their name, pull a ticket in their honor. I need to know who they are. They are progressive. meaning they're moving forward. They're proactive. They're standing on what they preach. They're practicing what they talk about. They're not just giving old news. This person that's going to win this $1,000 is a top notch. A top notch. Come on, where you at? Because you don't want it, you need it. You need that $1,000. You need me to pull your name. You need the doctor. You definitely need the doctor to pull your name. All you got to do is tell me who you are, and I'm going to write it down. And then I'm going to do my investigation, and I'm going to run your business. And if it ain't no tax ID to come back on you, that means you don't have no tax bracket. That means you working from check to check, so you cannot receive. You can't receive. The people that received from me is running a fully functioning, consistent business. Okay? They're fully established. So my next $1,000 winner will have to be just as established. We're not doing no umbrellas this time, okay? So we can stand under my umbrella. No, 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 you can't. Period. Now, whose name is going right there? So I get to keep this coupon. We got a business right now getting started. Tax IDs already established. They need some merchandise. They need some stuff to go with their business. Business cards or something. They need me to elevate their business. Where are you? Because I got a $1,000 raffle ticket for you right here. Period. Right here. Right here. I just need to know who you are. And if I know who you are and I trust your business and then I believe in your business and it looks like it is a realistic business. That means within the next 2 years, you can say to me where you would like to be in the next 2 years when it comes to your business. I don't need to ask you how long you've been in business, when you start. I need for my next raffle winner to be able to say to me with their 2-year planning. So in other words, in the next 2 years, I'm going to be owning HUD housing. Okay. In the next 2 years, I'm going to own a HUD housing health home model of housing, like I said I was going to do. So that's my goal. So now, what is your actual goal? If I can get a winner that can give me a 2-year plan of their own, not somebody gave them, I need to see what you do for you, young man, young lady. Come to me, and I will pull your name myself for a full $1,000 raffle. Now, moving on. When and if you receive my journal, I will be at the table at the African American Festival this weekend, the 20th and the 21st. I'll be, of course, in my own tent at my own table. You're welcome to come by and just sit and look at the displays. I won't have anything for sale. I'll just be sitting and chatting. Will donations be welcome? Sure. And all donations will be put back into the Omni Incorporated to continue to serve the ones that I serve, how I serve them. Period. Now, see ya. I'm going to go ahead and end my live. And hopefully it came across the way it needed to come across. Um, Again, I'll be in that African parade and I'll see you guys then. Take care.